Thank you, sir. First of all, I would like to thanks to sir for giving me warm welcome, and also very important person, Principal sir, as we have been discussed last year also. This is the day which I am going to conduct this seminar to all the students who are here, and also thanks to the Edify World School Management for giving this opportunity, and welcome to the seminar to all students and parents and teachers. It is an honor to be here in front of you and discuss about so many new things that is very important for you. It is kind of interactive session with all the students. I need answers from you guys. To all the students, I am going to ask questions. The career compass. Do you know what is meant by compass?
Shows direction.
It shows direction. Very good. So navigate your career. Anyone from you, what is meant by career? The next step we take. Okay, very good. Any other answer from you guys?
Final step of goal.
Final step of goal. Very good. Very wonderful answers you are giving. So let us know what is meant by career. A profession or occupation which requires special training followed by one's life work. This is the meaning of the career. I am going to ask few students among you what you want to become in the future. You have certain goals, right? And usually your parents or relatives or teachers will ask you what you want to become in the future. So I need answer from you. What you want to become in the future?
Still not decided.
Still not decided. Anybody has a dream or goal? You can just say. Doctor. Okay. When did you get this idea to be that you want to be a doctor?
In my childhood.
In your childhood. So, is there anyone who influenced you to choose the doctor as a profession?
My parents.
Your parents. Nice.
Doctor, and no one forced me to become a doctor.
Okay, right. You made your own choice to be a doctor, but you get inspired from all the doctors in the world. So, it is kind of a very good job for everyone, and also from you guys.
I want to check my feet in the field of architecture.
Architecture, wonderful, very good. Now, anyone?
Civil servant.
Civil servant, very good. Everybody has a different kinds of goals and dreams to be someone which is helpful for the society, which is amazing, right? Everybody needs to have a dream that can be helpful for your future. Most of the people, let's say, somebody want to become a doctor or else architect, some may want to become an engineer. These are the things you have heard repeatedly since your childhood, right? There are other careers also. Let me take an example. There are 10 students in the classroom. So, a teacher asks the student, so he tell, just like I asked you guys, what do you want to become? He said, I want to become an engineer. The second person, he also tell, I want to become an engineer also. And next person, he also told that I want to become an engineer. The rest of 7 people who are, among that 7 people, 5 people, they don't know what exactly their career want to be. And they thought that the first 3 students whom choose that engineering career, the rest of the 5 students thought, yeah, engineering is something I can go. It is a very, very best career. Because you repeatedly heard that engineer is the best one, or a doctor is the best one, or civil service is the best one. All these things you have decided within your environment instantly. So all the 5 students among the 7 will think like that, so I will be the engineer because I don't have any idea about the engineer in the future. And rest of the 3 students, they have own goal. Someone you want to become a doctor, or else you want to become a Navy officer, civil servant. Just like that, 3 students are there. So these 3 students, they think about themselves. See, everybody is saying engineer. So it means it has some demand in the future for our career to grow. We can change our lifestyle to become an engineer in the future. This is what everybody get influenced. They get attracted by whenever someone says something specifically which is important for your career, which is important for your life. This is very important that you have to know everything about the career. I will just give the brief about the careers. So next slide. We need to know about the career streams. These are you already know, but I will give some information so they can get the general awareness about these career streams. So first one is science, right? So you can choose the science. You can choose the science. In that there is a two sectors like medical and as well as engineering. And there are some other designing and architecture. So all these things can become under the science. And also you can do MPC or else BPC or else BSc, Bachelor's in Science, or else you can go for BCA, Bachelor of Computer Application. All these kind of streams you can choose. And then we have the commerce. So whenever you think about commerce, you will get only idea it is a CA, right? Chartered Accountant. So there are other streams also, like other careers also, like called as CS, Company Secretary. You have an idea about Company Secretary? No, not many people know about these things because they are not get the awareness about these careers because nobody is talking about it. There are so many careers, almost 1,000 to 2,000 careers you can choose. Among that, which is the best you can get to know through different kinds of tools. But now, I'm going to tell you that in the commerce field there is a CA, or else you can go for the BCom, or else BBA you can do. And also there is this company secretary, and it has its own entrance test, and also it has a CMA. You know what is meant by CMA? Certified Management Accountant. So other than that, there are other career also which is called a CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst. You have to complete your CA and you have to have the 4,000 plus hours of active experience in a CA field. And next you can go, there is another exam that you can qualify for the CFA. These are different kinds of careers, so nobody knows. And there are some other careers like arts. In the arts, you can go for BA, bachelor's in art, and also there are some other streams called as humanities, literature, mass media communication, political science. All these things are very much known by different people. And there are some other careers also in the art field, and you can choose. And also there is a diploma courses. You know about the diploma. So after 10th, you can write the PolyCET exam, right? Polytechnics. So there are some kind of diploma courses. It is certified course which has a short term period, and next there is a vocational courses where it is focused on practical skills. Like you know about ITI, Industrial Training Institutes, where they can provide different kinds of options. You want to be an electrician and hospitality management, or else you can be a graphic designer and all these things. So these are the basic things you already know. Careers in current scenario. You know, AI is ruling right now. Okay, AI is utilized in different fields like marketing, like in healthcare, like in the business, like in the education institute. Everything is collaborated with the AI. You know, it became a trend right now, but after 5 years, where you have already in the part of graduation, after 10 years you can say, where you completed your graduations and you do the PG post-graduation. After that, these careers which I have said combined with the AI, like quantum computing, data scientist. You know about the data scientist? No one? Data scientist is a kind of a profession where you use the statistical methods to analyze the data to get a result for business decisions. Remember this point, data scientist, which is very important in the further slides also. So these kind of careers you can know. Career planning is very much important for everyone. If you have a best career, then you can achieve everything. Not by getting attracted by everyone else. So like my friend who has done engineering, I would have choose the engineering also because it is very much trendy way to go. And also there is a artificial intelligence which is involved in current scenarios. But talking about you, now you are 15 years old. Then after 5 years, will be 20. After 10 years will be 25, right? Up to what called as 2035 on the day. At that time, there are some kind of very unique careers. So you have to choose it, you should know. Let me ask you, what is the tagline of Edify World School? Think beyond. Whatever the information you know, you just try to get the knowledge from it. But right now you have to think beyond. You can choose unique careers which will have the demand in the future, which will dominate in the future also. When you get into the professional level after 10 years, top unique careers of the future that you should know. So just remember, these are the very unique careers but will have demand in the future while you completed graduation. Because why I'm saying, if you go for the artificial intelligence, you have one target. At a time, it will reach to the saturation point where you don't have that kind of response, because you may dissatisfy with that. Renewable energy engineering. Anybody know what is meant by renewable energy? What is meant by fossil fuels?
Which can't be renewed.
Which can be renewed. Okay. You tell just in opposite way. But any other answers? What are called fossil fuels? Can you give me the examples of fossil fuels? Petroleum, diesel, crude oil, all these things, right? You know, so many people don't know about this renewable energy engineering. It will eventually dominate in 2030 and between 35, because whatever you do in the industries, you will extract all these minerals and fossil fuels from the earth crust and mantle. What happens if you excessively extract it from the earth crust? Causes what? Resource degradation, very good. Earthquake, very good. Depletion of lands, okay. The major problem is global warming. Governments of different countries will fight for the fossil fuels. So you have to have that. Fossil fuels are non-renewable energies, okay, non-renewable sources. When you know about renewable energy engineering, when you join in renewable engineering, those which help for bringing the electricity, like with the help of solars and as well as fusion energy and as well as what you call hydro energy, right? It is a unique area which will be dominant in the future. So the second one is nanotechnology. Nanotechnology engineering is very important. It is not only useful for the preparing the mobile phones where we use the nanotechnology, but it is also helpful for surgeries. It will help to provide this kind of nanotechnology equipment. It is helpful for the surgicals. Diploma in drone technology. Drones are used in various aspects. You can do ITI. It is helpful for, not only helpful for monitoring, but also for the drone shows. You have seen in the IPL also, there is a drone shows and World Cups. It has a wide scope. You can utilize in various aspects. Various ways you can try to grow in this areas. Next, we have the genetic engineering. Not many people are aware of genetic engineering. Every year it is evolving. I mean, the human evolution, we can see the human evolution, there is a genetical changes. Every 10 years it is evolving. So when you study about genetical engineering, you will know what is important for the curing the diseases like cancers in the future, right? So genetic engineering is also used for, it is linked between, there is a link between genetic engineering and renewable energy engineering. Can you guess? Biofuels. You can prepare biofuels. Next we have the architect. Architecture, if you want to go for architecture, you have to write an exam called as NATA. N-A-T-A. So National Aptitude Test for Architect. Disaster Resilient Architect and Extreme Climate Architect, Underwater Architect. These careers are very unique but will have demand in the future. When you talk about underwater architect, there are used to have the substations inside the deep sea where the space technologies for the research purposes. Now there are some doing expos also in underwater, they have some portals. In the future there will be a scope for underwater transportation. So it has that scope. It is very important. Next, bioinformatics specialist. You know what is a bioinformatics specialist? No. Because you know about the data scientist, which I have told you earlier, where we use the statistical methods to analyze the data. The same things happen in the medical field, where the data scientists use for the business sector, but we will use for medical purposes. So it is a kind of career which is very much helpful because of the corona, COVID. They test the covaxin with n number of people. They use the statistical to improve the medicines. Blockchain technology. So blockchain technology, so many of you heard about it, but it is going to be dominant. It is for the security purpose of the payments, and all these things are very much important for you. Next, financial technology. This is career which will be helpful, where you can use the AI to analyze the systematic transactions, but financial technology uses for efficiency in transactions like Google Pay or these things. Why it is going to helpful? Because it has that unique scope for decision making for the business growth. Augmented reality and virtual reality, you can do MCA. It is a very unique career which will has a demand in the future. Soil scientist. Soil scientist is not so many people aware of. There is a project called Great Green Wall project in China. Career is very much helpful in the future because there are so many things. It has a wide scope. You might have the question and discussion you can have, but you can contact me through. Just remember, whatever the career you are going to do, you need to have discipline and determination towards that career. Other than that, without that, nothing is going to be achieved. If you have the determination and dedication, and moreover, which is more important, right? Other than discipline, dedication, know about yourself. Each and everybody has a talents. You need to know about yourself. We have a different kinds of tools. You can analyze your brain, and we can give the details for you. Visit our office also, Wasee Team 360, which is in the Birla cupboard. So you can visit and know exactly what kind of suitable career for you. There are so many things you can achieve. The one thing you have to maintain is to know about yourself completely. Your strengths and weaknesses, inborn talents, what you can do in the future.